Hey guys, this is the Anythingers podcast with your host, Glass Bass and KCQ, where we discuss, anything.
Hey guys, this is us. We're back. This is the Anythingers podcast with KCQ and Glass Bass here. So today's topic we're gonna be talking about food services. Do you use them? Do you not use them? What the fuck is going on with it? So let's
Delicious
get
food.
started.
When we are
Yeah.
too lazy to actually take a walk outside, we command upon the internet gods to deliver us our food, and so it is. And many services have grown from the following options. We have so many to choose from: Uber Eats, DoorDash, Postmates, Caviar, and most famously Grubhub. How is your experience with these food services as we speak?
So I'm just gonna go with the first thing, which is Uber Eats, which is I think the first one that I was introduced to, or no, actually it was Grubhub because Grubhub is like old school. But before all of these food services, there was just pizza delivery. There was just, there was no like get Burger King at your front door. There was just pizza. You get your pizza, you get your wings, you get your soda, whatever.
You mean the one where you actually have to do a phone call and get pizza and tell them your
Yeah,
address?
you get your pizza delivered to your house, or you get your lazy ass up and you'd go to the nearest Pizza Hut, Domino's, wherever the hell you get pizza, and you pick it up. But now it's so much options to get your favorite foods, not just your pizza, not just the Chinese food, but like it's getting to a point where you can just get about just about anything on a like food delivery apps. And it's really easy. Just download an app and you get your food.
How
But
we are so spoiled now if you think about it. Like even one of these days, you're just like, I'm too lazy. I don't even want to get out of bed. I'm like, oh, sweet, Dunkin' Donuts, and they do it. It's like this whole new industry of online delivery, but how they work is different. So let's go with Grubhub. Often the most known option, to be honest, to me that is. I didn't even know the other service existed until KCQ mentioned them to me. I didn't even know DoorDash was a thing until she said so. So yeah, word of mouth tends to do that. But anyway, Grubhub was the first service I knew, and I still use it. It gave me access to basically all the local, again, pizza places, but it's not just pizza. You can get like sushi, you can get
yeah,
burgers, you can get all that.
so you
And
can get a variety of different foods in your area or an area close to you. And you just pay somebody to drive to your house and get you whatever you want, pretty much. Whatever's in your area, whatever's there, they got you. So if you want a donut, if you want a shake, they got you.
I
You
just
don't got to
have
get out of your bed.
Grubhub. It's usually more of an alliance with the actual Grubhub company, and I think the way they work, the way they deliver, and the way they work is different though. Grubhub versus DoorDash. So Grubhub agrees to the restaurant to do the food, and then they get the order through Grubhub to them, but the restaurant handles the delivery and all that. Now, I think in DoorDash case, the delivery part of DoorDash is different. You're actually paying the DoorDash guy the money, and then
Yeah.
he goes to take Dunkin' Donuts. He gives Dunkin' Donuts the money because technically speaking, Dunkin' Donuts has nothing to do with DoorDash. Technically
No,
speaking.
you're giving the guy or the woman who's getting your food. You're paying them to go get your food, and then they drive to you and give you your donuts or your burgers or your whatever you got on DoorDash.
Okay, yeah,
Um,
I am
yeah,
paying Dunkin' Donuts, but the middleman is the delivery guy. I just think
yeah,
I just think it's different in Grubhub case where the restaurant gets the money directly, whereas in DoorDash case, it's the guy giving them the money you pay them to do or something.
exactly. Yeah, and
And due to the way that system works, DoorDash has different restaurants you can use versus so not every restaurant is available in Grubhub, but if you go to DoorDash, you can get other restaurants. Let's say Dunkin' Donuts.
I
That
I think Grubhub is for just really basic kind of restaurants. Because from what I've seen on Grubhub, it's mainly pizza, Chinese food, and that's about it. I don't know about in other areas. I just know because I am in California, and California is inundated with Mexican, Californian, and Chinese food. That's what's gonna show up on your Grubhub, but wherever you're close to, it's gonna show up there. But what
yeah,
I'm seeing is it just has a bunch of Chinese and like pizza, and sometimes you don't want just Chinese food and pizza.
yeah. From a Long Islander perspective here, I got access to basically three different pizza places. Then there's a Greek food places, yeah, go figure. And then there's like a Japanese shake restaurant where they have sushi. So they can get. It really depends on where you are for what your options are.
Mm, yeah, I agree. Um, so, my experience with Uber Eats has been a little bit better than I'd say Grubhub because when I go to Grubhub, especially when I was going to school, um, it would just be pizza, and I am lactose intolerant, and I can't always eat pizza, so it was really annoying just to see just only pizza in my area. So I was just like, that's kind of lame. I want more variety. I
Pizza is
want more.
fine.
I want more food.
Pizza is fine, all, but pizza becomes boring. It's also not the greatest thing to keep in the refrigerator after a while. It was like, think about it.
Oh yeah, no.
You get
I've eaten days old pizza. Trust me, my college students out there, you make do with what you got, and if you order a large pizza, that large pizza is gonna take you places, bruh.
Yeah,
It's gonna
but
take you places.
in terms of keeping stuff for a while, it sucks. It's like first day when you get it awesome, then
After the third day, you
it's
shouldn't really eat it anymore. But you
yeah.
paid,
I've
but you paid almost $18 for the fucker. So why not eat it the whole entire day? Because really, if you eat the entire pizza in one day, that's like thousands of calories. So like the average person is probably just gonna eat maybe two or three slices. But like if you ration your pizza slices for maybe a week, you shouldn't really do that.
it
But
doesn't work. It
people
does
do it.
not work.
It
You better
starts getting bad after the third day of the pizza. Third day, you're like, this is getting stale. This is getting nasty. I put it in the microwave. It doesn't taste right.
the cheese looked like crap. It looks amazing on the first day, but on like on the second or third day, it just looks. I don't want to eat this.
I mean, you put it in the microwave. It's the same damn thing.
No, it isn't. The bread becomes crap, and the cheese is like, bleh. It's
Like
just
I said, like it comes the same. It's still crap. Like on the third day, your pizza is still crap. Second day, it's still kind of crappy, but the third day, it's fully crap. Like you try to put it in the microwave to make yourself feel a little better, and it's still just really bad. Even worse because now you got the bread and it's literally a fucking brick, and the pizza is no longer just something you can bite into. It's not cheesy gooey goodness. It's a fucking just it tastes like cardboard. And the cheese
yeah. I
like
mean,
ass.
I
It's
don't,
like awful.
I don't mind pizza, but it's not what you buy for a week. No, it's other food.
No.
Other food survive much better than
I
that.
mean I mean if you I mean yeah, it's true. And I also want to emphasize that it's not in the quality, it's in the quantity. So me, I was a broke ass college student. I didn't have much money. So when I did, I get a pizza for whatever how much money, and that pizza lasts me a couple days. Now, I am not recommending anybody to buy more than one box of pizza when it's just you, when you're just living by yourself. If you buy more than one box of pizza and you live by yourself,
You
you're an
can't. You
idiot.
you can't eat 2 bucks of pizza. No way, impossible. No way. I
I
tried.
can't do that.
I tried it once. Didn't work. There's no way you can eat all
No.
that, and there's no way you can last all that pizza before it goes to crap after 3 days. No way. You have to make that crap. You
Pizza only can last one. Like it can only last for so long. And yeah, I kind of wanted
especially
to get
that.
into also just like all of these different like food services with like, fast food. I kind of want to get into like the grocery side of this because now we're getting to a point where not only can you get McDonald's delivered to your front door, you can get your groceries delivered to your front door.
That's an interesting option as well. Yeah, I wouldn't
Yes.
mind groceries. I mean, it'll be more cost effective at this point to buy. I'm not gonna lie. I like Popeye. I like frozen chicken Popeye. And yes, you may complain about me putting a microwave, but hey, that stuff is still awesome. Eat in the fridge. Yep.
It's not good in any way, shape, or form in the microwave. It's totally terrible. But yeah. So you like what from my experience of getting stuff delivered to your front door is, I'm not really sure about because I've mainly just done it up north when I was going to school. And I don't have a car, I don't drive. So it was very easy for me to just go online and buy whatever I needed to in the store and get it delivered to me. And it was just super easy. I'd buy a pie, I'd buy some eggs and milk, maybe some TV dinners or some shit because I bitch don't cook. It was pretty easy.
Well, you keep depending on what TV game you get. They're not all bad. If you get Popeyes, if you get maybe some certain
Not
Mexican
saying TV dinners are bad. Not all of them are bad. Like Marie
from
Callender's is pretty good.
well, I'm speaking from some experience. Popeye's okay. Popeye's good, yeah. Some Mexican stuff, it's okay, yeah, that's good. It just depends on which TV dinner you're talking about. Now, pizza, not so much. That's a different story. Yeah. So,
It's TV dinners and pizza is is horrible.
oh, there's a
Absolutely
story.
horrible.
There's a story
Unless
about.
it's DiGiorno's, unless you're buying one of those fancy, nice pizzas from the freezer aisle that are like $12, then all right, cool story, bro. But if you're buying like kid cuisine pizza and shit, it's not gonna be good. It's
No.
not going to be good.
It's just not the same. It's like even if you throw it into a microwave and you expect the cheese to melt, it's just like there's some interesting. It's just not. It's just weird. Like
It's a different kind of texture when you put it in the oven for a bit. We're getting sidetracked. um Glass Bass. What is have you had a experience with ordering your groceries online?
honestly, that's pretty much Amazon. The only experience I really had with grocery is Amazon
Oh
Fresh.
yeah, Amazon has Amazon Fresh where you can basically do the same goddamn thing with doing it from a store.
Well, yeah, only because I went on Amazon. I'm like, oh my god, there's green tea ginger ale, and I totally get that because some of that stuff's not available at my Rite Aid.
Green tea ginger ale is the freaking boss of the soda world. It's amazing. If you
Uh,
never heard of it, I suggest you go look for it. It's great. It's great. I
what
don't know
about
why it. I don't
raspberry ginger ale? Even that's good.
raspberry ginger ale.
Yep.
I never heard of that.
Well, you never heard of
That
it?
sounds weird.
No, it
That
doesn't.
sounds absolutely weird.
It sounds amazing. You just have to drink one. It's like amazing sauce. It's
That sounds weird.
you sound
And
weird. Raspberry
di-
ginger ale is awesome.
wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. But like anyway, yeah. Yeah. Like even now, you can not only just get your food delivered, you can also get alcohol, pads, medicine. whatever you need. Red Bull, like right now. Just about anything. Just about anything.
You can even get Kit Kat candy. So, fun fact about Kit Kat, you can only get like chocolate vanilla Kit Kats here, but like in Japan, they make like wasabi Kit Kat and they make like all sorts of Kit Kats that you don't get here. So, you can go on Amazon, you can like do a
Well,
third.
if you want it from Japan, I don't know how much shipping is for that. Um, unless it's from actual Amazon itself. But if it's not, then that's a shit ton of shipping costs just to get some.
It's
Just to
third
get
party in Amazon, yeah, but still.
yeah, no.
Wasabi Kit Kat though. Who come up with that? I don't know. It's like eating this
I
incredibly
hate
hot stuff.
wasabi.
But
Wasabi is terrible.
wasabi, it's the perfect spice to a sushi, in my opinion. Just the right amount. It feels awesome. Oh
Well,
no.
for the people that don't eat seafood, I'm not one of them. But
But
yeah,
yeah, if you
I
eat too much, what will happen is you're actually, I mean, you call it. You basically, your ear starts feeling weird. Then your whole head starts feeling contracted. Then you start feeling, yeah, then you actually cry because tears are flowing out of your eyes as we speak. Not because you're actually crying, but because the wasabi is so hot. And yeah.
mm. So I want to know, like, right now, if you could go on Postmates right now, and now they have an option where you can order any kind of alcoholic beverage. Well, not any, but just about any. If you go on there right now, what would you get?
Mm, beer wise, I would get Blue Moon. Blue Moon my preferred beer, but if they have Dogfish IPA, I would get that too. Not a fan of bug beer because bug beer is boring. Blue Moon and Dogfish IPA is fine taste for me. Even
Well,
then, normally I don't drink beer because first of all, it puts me to sleep, and if I want to get drunk, I drink like five of them, and even then, I fall asleep. I'm not the kind of person that actually drink them on a regular basis because it's just not me. I don't drink them like I'd rather drink. You get what I'm saying? It's usually a thing you drink when you're at a party, when you're with people or something like that.
you don't even drink Blue Moon at parties. I've never known anybody to drink a Blue Moon. Hey man, pass me a Blue Moon. No, I I I actually. Funny story here. We're getting sidetracked again,
Well,
but
give me
we
all the
are the
sidetrack.
we are the anythingers, so we can get sidetracked because we're just about anything. Um, but yeah. So short story here. I knew this guy. We're just gonna name him Pet. His name was Pet.
Touch.
Um, and this guy named Pet. I went to Fanime with him, and me and him we stayed in the same room. And me and Pet were very very, we were getting along, we are getting to know each other, and me and Pet went to go get groceries for the weekend. Now, keep in mind that Pet lives in a different state, so I knew I would have to take all this shit back with me. He buys a 12 pack of Blue Moon beer and does not touch not one bottle or
how many
can.
how many Blue Moon was that again? What?
12, or I think it was 8. I don't know, but it was a lot of beer. Anyway, me and Pet had all this beer that he did not touch. He did not touch. And I had to take it back with me. And I kept it in my refrigerator for weeks, not touching this beer because bitch doesn't like beer. so so I had a party, and I provided alcohol that Pet had left. And nobody liked it. Everybody said it tastes like shit. Said it tastes like ass. Not one person at that party finished their beer. Not one. Not one. I couldn't even finish it. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna drink it. And I couldn't even finish the damn thing. It was so hard to drink. And all my friends were just sitting there, just completely stunned and disgusted by the taste of hops. It was just hoppy madness. And then after that, I get drunk. Everybody else is getting drunk, and it's just a giant swirling ball of nope,
Seriously?
nope.
Seriously? I think Blue Moon is fantastic. It's a good beer to drink.
I think Blue Moon tastes like ass.
How could it
I don't like, and it's just for the very reason that I don't really drink beer unless it's Corona or Heineken or Angry Orchard. But Angry Orchard doesn't really count because that's a cider. But I'll fuck with a Corona because Corona just tastes amazing. You give me a Blue Moon and you lost me, completely lost me. Blue Moon just, I don't know. I've never really been a beer fan or an alcohol fan for that matter. I don't really like to drink that much alcohol. It doesn't make me feel good.
It makes me feel sleepy. What does it do to you is the question.
It makes me feel sleepy and it makes me feel very nauseous. Like, not to a point where I puke. I've never puked, not once, when I've drank in alcohol. Maybe because I didn't drink enough. But I've been pretty drunk before. But I've never actually puked anything up. I've just felt very nauseous to a point where I want to lay down and possibly throw up, but I don't. But like, it just makes me feel awful about all my life choices. But yeah, I yeah, the alcohol isn't, it doesn't agree with me, and
I
I don't.
mean, I'm okay with it, but like not to the point where I need it. It's just a thing you drink. It really, the main turn off for me about alcohol is it makes you sleepy. Really damn sleepy. And then yeah,
Yeah.
and then you pass out and yeah.
Hmm, I agree. Again, we are getting off topic here of our original topic, which was food delivery.
Well, yeah, well, I wasn't really that off topic because, yeah, as you mentioned, Postmate bring beer to you. Does that work?
I've never tried it. I've known people that did it before, but I wouldn't personally use Postmates to get beer. If anything, I get some wine or something. I like wine. I'm more of a wine person. I wouldn't use Postmates to get beer, but wine, maybe some Angry Orchards. Uh, that's about it. I don't really drink alcohol that often. I don't like vodka or anything. Keep that shit away from me. But yeah. Have you ever drank Kraken, by the way?
Have I drink what now?
Kraken.
What the hell is the cracking?
So it's Kraken. It's rum, and this is rum that you have not ever experienced in your life. This is the worst rum in the world.
How is it the worst from the world is the question.
Because rum in general just tastes like shit unless you mix it with something. Yeah, but like I was saying, rum. Have you ever had rum? By the way,
Rum?
yes.
I only have one as much as I have beer or liquor, but rum I would rather prefer over to liquor because at least there's some taste to it, but I never like the pure alcoholic taste. You know, like when you drink vodka, I just never liked it that much. It's like, yo, too much alcohol.
Hmm. So I drank this one rum. It's called Kraken rum. And it absolutely tastes like you what you think a Kraken would taste like. It's absolutely horrible. So Kraken rum is this black spiced rum, and it kind of looks like squid ink. It's really black and has that look. and it comes in this bottle that's like it looks like something out of like fucking Pirates of the Caribbean kind of thing. Like you could just like take it and just like jug it down, but it's not recommended. Don't do that. Um, but like yeah, just tasting it, it tastes like shit. 100%.
Ugh. Although I would say one drink I would like, in particular, is Jack and Coke. That's at least Coke takes away some of the punch and pure punch of pure alcohol in it. At least you're drinking, you feel like you're drinking Coke at the same time with alcohol, so it's agreeable to me.
Mm. What is the weirdest thing that you've ever ordered on any of these services that we have talking about today?
Grandma Gabby both make DoorDash Uber Eats. The definition of weird is a little bit has to be stretched to a definition, but the weirdest thing I probably ordered was
Yes.
Japanese ice cream dessert balls. It
That
was,
sounds delicious. That's not weird.
uh, yeah, well, because I can't think of anything weirder than that. That is delicious. That's like the weirdest thing I can think of I've ordered from these services. Yeah.
Well, I'm well, Amazon isn't on this list because it probably should because Amazon has Amazon Fresh. So it counts now. Um
Am- Amazon isn't
Amazon we're
is
just going to throw Amazon in this because Amazon does let you deliver food. You can order shit on Amazon now and this now counts. um but I've ordered some pretty weird shit on Amazon. Um and I'm going to yeah, I'm going to reveal my weird shit. So the first weird thing that I've ordered um on Amazon was athlete's foot cream. Athlete's foot cream.
hmm,
And this was like fairly recent. Because I had really bad athlete's foot and it was tremendously horrible. And I thought my foot was gonna like fall off or something. And yeah,
you
I was
felt
like
like you thought you have no foot with that one.
I I thought my foot was gonna fall off or something. I was like, I should go to the doctor. I should go see someone because my foot is being weird. But it just turned out to be athlete's foot. I looked it up on WebMD, which is the worst thing you can do because apparently I have polio. Um, but yeah, like it was just it was terrible. Athlete foot is terrible. So that was the first thing I've ordered, you know, fairly recently. And the other thing that I want to that I'm willing to tell you guys that I've ordered on Amazon because the other things I would have to open up like years worth of Amazon fucking orders.
Yeah,
But
good God. What are you ordering on Amazon? Tell me. You tell me heart and soul. Tell me what you ordered.
the most recent thing I've ordered on there just recently is some hemorrhoid cream, and I didn't really need it. So yeah, it's really awkward having it because once I thought a hemorrhoid, I was like, oh shit, I need to get cream. I need to go somewhere. I need to go see someone. And the worst thing about thinking you have a hemorrhoid is you wondering how one goes about someone knowing that you have a hemorrhoid. And also another thing that goes in your mind is once you tell your doctor or somebody, they're gonna have to look in your asshole. They're gonna have to look in your ass. And that's not cool with me. That will never be okay with me. Not even when I'm old and decrepit and I'm laying in bed and dying, I will never let anybody check my asshole ever.
You have a
It's like I
shrine.
will
You have a shrine dedicated to your asshole or something.
like a shrine. Why a shrine? A fucking shrine? What do I have a a shrine dedicated to my asshole?
Yeah, literally, like there's a shrine dedicated to the statue of your butthole.
I don't
Like,
think I'd ever have a shrine dedicated to that to that. That's kind of weird. people would walk into my house, into my room, and ask me what the hell was going on with me. They think I was crazy. They think really weird things about me. Like, whose asshole is that? Oh, it's just my asshole. Whatever.
It is sacred. It is holy. The whole that gave us freedom. Or some stupid Prius crap like that.
What is the weirdest thing that you've bought on Amazon? Now that we've narrowed it down, not just to Grubhub or Postmates, but I want to know the weirdest thing that you've ordered on Amazon.
If you do me the honors, I could look at my Amazon order history. To be honest, I mean, let's go
Like
there.
on the top of your head, what is the weirdest thing?
The truth is, I haven't ordered off Amazon in a long while. So if I look at your order history, then you can see what it is, what food was or anything.
Like food or like a dildo, lube.
Weirdest thing I bought on Amazon recently that I can know of because it wouldn't let me skip another page and remind me that I used to buy on Amazon all the time, like not kidding, but we're talking about what it is like from May to June 30 to August. I don't even buy off Amazon that much, but the weirdest thing I bought out of Vikings I'm looking at is Masquerade Venetian Masquerade ball mask. Ball mask.
Nice. Nice.
Because it was supposed to be for a party where everyone wears these masks because they're supposed to be fancy and shit, and it was supposed to be like, so I bought these. They were like,
And somebody left them.
yeah, they were like $18 for two set of these masks, and yeah, actually kind of respect it for what they were, man.
Yeah. I'd say like masquerade masks are pretty pricey if you want them to be like super pretty, like and like intricate. But like you could just get like a cheap one at the Dollar Tree for like, you know, a dollar. But yeah.
Oh well, that would that would took this month alone. Now, if you click on your own year, you can see all the stuff that you bought on Amazon, which is kind of open up the. Oh wow, I bought a share for like 60 bucks. That I had a swivel share for like $57. That still works. Surprisingly,
I
that
know,
works.
but like a chair is normal. I want to know something abnormal that you've bought on Amazon. Like a
I bought.
chair, like
I
a
bought.
pair of
Oh yes.
pair
Oh
of
yeah.
shoes. That's normal.
Okay, so one of the weird things I bought. This is related to VR, by the way. I bought a shower clamp, but not for what you think it's for. So I bought a shower clamp, except I don't use it in the shower. I bought it for I mounted it to the ceiling and I mounted it to the bottom on a wood block in my room. And the only reason I got it was so one of my VR equipment would be mounted on top of it so my virtual reality would work correctly. In other words, I bought a shower clamp for a purpose that had nothing to do with taking a shower. It was for proper virtual reality tracking. Yeah, it's right
Well
there,
then.
right behind me as you speak. And I bought a Game Tech PlayStation VR face mask, protection from sweat, dirt, cosmetic. Yeah, they actually make ski mask, except they cut out a hole in the ear and they're for wearing VR, which means because you get sweaty, because these things are heavy in your head. If you don't have AC on, you're gonna have a bad time. Like one time, there was this guy named I don't know. It was a YouTuber on YouTube. Okay, so keep in mind this guy. He sweated so much to the point where his own virtual reality HTC Vive headset was dripping in sweat. Like
Ew.
it killed the freaking thing. Like if you hold it over a rug, the rug would be soaked. It was like a bowl of sweat. Except it was a VR headset. So that's why I have a game mask because you're gonna be wearing this thing, right? So why you might as well take precaution to
Mm.
protect because you have to understand. the VR headset itself is like $800 when it first came out in 2016, 2 years ago, and nowadays the price did come down, but they're still expensive. So if you want my kit, it still costs like $500. So
Ew.
yeah,
The sweat and the price just sounds horrible.
the fact
Absolutely
it
terrible.
is the fact that it cost $800 2 years ago, and even today, the fact that it costs $500, which is why you take every precaution you can to make it to protect that thing from your own sweat.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah, kids,
God.
buy those weird ski mask robbery things for your face when you play VR.
There's a reason for it. You're in a world where you can do all these things you never thought before possible, like reloading AK-47 like you're actually reloading it, or create song, become a god. While, while you're doing all this, you sweat because that thing is heavy and it's on your head and you can't breathe. I mean, poor-wise. So you need to take precaution to keep your equipment from rotting.
Mm.
Not even to mention the fact that yeah, my VR kit is like 2 years old, and some of it is kind of falling apart. Like for example, the aux cable that I need to hear the VR game, like the skin is coming off of it. Like you
Ew.
can see the raw wiring shit, so you have to wrap it in tape in order to protect it.
Mm.
So and not to make because I'm still using it because they did come out with some upgraded model, but the issue is the upgraded model costs like way more than what I paid for it. Like it costs like $800 to get the new model, but it doesn't come with everything. And to add insult to injury, to get everything, you have to pay like $1,200. And to even add even more insult to injury, it doesn't have every feature that I need. They suck.
Mm.
So I'm basically left with this headset that does everything fine, and honestly, you have to keep waiting for something that will be like the perfect upgrade to it if it has every feature I need. So yeah,
Mm.
but
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
We've
Well,
we've trekked really far away from the original topic.
where
Where I
any
asked you.
where anything goes. Come on, that's the whole point. Even if we're
I
talking
mean,
about food
yeah.
delivery and we went that direction, so what?
We just started talking about food delivery, and then now we're talking about VR.
You asked me the weirdest thing I bought on Amazon? Yeah, a game mask and a shower clamp. Yeah, yep.
I have a quick story before we head out here. Um, I remember when Old Navy used to be a really big deal, and now it's just kind of just gone like. I mean, people still shop at Old Navy, right? But not it wasn't it's not as popular as it once was. But there was I remember when radios were like in style, and just putting a radio everywhere is just like uh, oh, excuse me. Hello.
I burp, so what? Let it be.
Haha, yeah, I burped. It tastes like Tampico. Um, gross.
Pico?
But
Yeah, that's a cheap ass Sunny Geek, bro.
yeah, cheap ass Sunny. Uh, I don't like it. It kind of gives me heartburn. Yeah. But anyway, I remember when Old Navy was a thing, and people liked it, and radios were kind of the thing too. So my mom bought me the shower radio, and I used to like listen to like Radio Disney in the shower, and yeah, and so like I used to like take a shower with it, and then like I would accidentally leave the actual radio on, and it completely just like fucked up because like I left it on and everything, and like the batteries died, and then like the back of it like ended up melting. I didn't understand why it melted, but like I still have the radio, the shower radio that my mom bought me years ago, and yeah, so Remember to turn your shower radios off, kids, or else the back of your radio will melt.
Wow, that was amazingly okay. That was interesting. That was wow, just wow.
Yeah. I think everybody should invest in a shower radio.
Radio. Come and
But
think of
nobody
it.
really listens to radio anymore, really.
Well, but we're podcasting. So is podcasting just another form of radio at that point?
I think so. I mean, to some just to some degree it is. I mean, you're listening to people talk. It's just
Technically speaking,
yeah.
we're just making a MP3 format or an HCC format, and we're just putting it on the internet, and people listening to this format. I mean, it is
Basically.
radio, but it's a different form of it. It's not traditional radio. You're still listening to people, yes, but
Mm.
yeah, it is. I say evolved. It's not radio anymore. It went to podcast now, if you ask me.
All right. Well, it is about time for us to head on out of here. Any last words you want to say, Mr. Glassbass?
It was a fun talk about food delivery that went way off track, but yeah, it was fun. It was supposed to be talking about anything at this point, so yeah. And we'll see you on the next podcast.
All right. I love you, lovely nerds. All right. Bye.